What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of F1 2020. We're back, baby, and we are preparing for the Japanese Grand Prix this weekend. Can we get a nice little round of applause for all the engineers and scientists and workers we have out here that are the glue that holds Cooper Motors together? Now, here's the deal. I think I might be becoming obsessed with F1, and I think it's becoming borderline an unhealthy obsession. So if you would have asked me a year ago what my favorite sport was, I would have told you basketball or American football. You know, I watch a little bit of everything, but I follow NBA and college basketball and NFL and college football the most out of anything. Those were by far, what I cared about the most. This morning, I woke up at 6 a.m. to watch free practice 1 at Silverstone. Then I had a workout, ate a little bit of breakfast. I'm hopping on here for a little bit, and in a half hour, I'm going to be watching FP2 at Silverstone. I can't remember the last time I woke up to watch somebody practice a sport at 6 a.m. Like, it doesn't make sense, but I'm all in, dude. I can't believe the Hulk is back. Nico Hülkenberg is going to be racing this weekend, and it's going to be fun. I can't wait to see what happens. So anyway, with all of that aside, we're back. So you guys know we are kind of in full saving mode right now. We're trying to save as much money and as many resource points as possible. So this should be a fairly simple start to this episode. We do have 9 days to fill out here. So I'm going to say I'm not going to worry about our second driver, so we're going to skip both of those. We've got an esports event for our own personal acclaim. Not worried about that. We've got team stuff here. We're definitely going to do that. Fundraiser for more team acclaim. Podium celebration party we're definitely going to do. And then I guess finally we will add one racecraft to Nick. I mean, I want his time here to be a positive one. He's definitely going to be replaced at the end of the season. So he's got 5 races left. But we'll take care of him while he's here. So that looks pretty good to me. Facilities, like I said, we're saving money. R&D, we're saving our R&D. The one thing I am a little bit worried about, and I'm curious if you guys know, so you guys know I really want to get like a cool new driver at the end of the season. Now, the thing is drivers obviously care more about than just the money. Like, there are other stipulations you have to meet, and as we've gone on, those stipulations have gotten more. Like, previously, Carlos was a $7.5 million buyout, or like total price, cost, whatever. Now he's 9. So I'm sure his other requirements have gone up. So is there a way to see what people want? Like, I've gone into the actual driver here. I don't see any option to see, like, if you guys remember, Carlos wanted chassis upgraded, I believe. Or like, Sergio Perez had certain things, right? I would really love to possibly sign Daniel Ricciardo, but I don't know which things he's going to want upgraded, because you have to have those things upgraded before you can sign them, before you can even approach them. So, like, we need to have $12 million and then some, because we're going to get in a bidding war, but we also have to have those certain parts of our business upgraded to that certain level, and I'm not sure if there's a way to see that. I think it might be blind for a reason. I don't know. All right. So we're going to go ahead and advance time here. Let's see what happens. Japanese Grand Prix. I'm trying to remember. I don't know if I remember racing here. I'm sure is this the one that has a lot of hills and it's really tough? I know Brazil's kind of like that too. I think this one might be pretty tough.
All right, listen up, everyone. They've announced that the technical regulations are changing for next season. Now, there's a risk a lot of our hard work could be undone if we're not careful. So let's figure out how to mitigate this. Drivers, take a look at the developments we have and let us know what you want to invest in protecting. All right, everyone, let's get on top of this.
Wow. So that's what we've been saving for. The last couple episodes, that's why we haven't been spending any of our extra resource points. Now, I'm not going to lie, I would have been furious if that happened without me knowing it. It's a good thing we have quite a few points saved up. I guess, like, it was kind of a spoiler. Like, you guys, I mean, you definitely hooked it up down the comments. I appreciate that. But I can't even imagine, like, if we had been blowing through all of our points and our car was really getting better and, the team was doing better and morale was high, and then all of a sudden they said that and we lost a lot of it, I would have been livid, but luckily we were prepared thanks to you guys down in the comments. So anyway, let's take a look at what's going on here. Looks like we've got some rain in FP1. Looks like it's going to be overcast, sunny, and then overcast for qualifying and practice. Race is going to be sunny. Take a look at the messages here. high cash balance. Recommend we spend some cash. Nah, fam, we're trying to get a good driver at the end of the year. Looks like the race is going to be all sunshine all day long. All right, going to be a pretty simple weekend then. You know, we're going to get out there in FP1 here. Honestly, in the rain on the inters, it kind of makes it a little bit easier to hit your goals because they lower the lap times that you have to get. So we'll see what we can do in FP1, race out the rest of practice, and I'm going to see you guys in qualifying. So this is exactly the track that I was expecting here, and if you want me to be honest, I am a little bit nervous. I don't know, dude. This is, we're already falling behind a bit. This is just a really complicated track, especially here at the start. This section through here, when you're on these hills and it's a bunch of hard left, right, like double or triple chicane back to back to back. Super easy to end up kind of overdoing it a little bit or underdoing it. It's just easy to kind of lose it a bit. That wasn't too bad, I guess. We hung in there. Down to 10th. Hopefully we can improve upon that a little bit, or at least keep it here. Nope, we're back to 12th. Whew. I got a feeling this could be our worst race of the season here, which is never a good thing that you want to hear, but we're going to try to do our best here. The back half of the track is not nearly as complicated as the front half, so we might actually be able to improve upon it a little bit. We got on the brakes a little bit too early there. This section is fun, dude. This whole back stretch, you just floor it all the way through. There's a left-hander, you just keep it pinned. Full speed ahead. Just be smooth on it. We drop back to 11th. It seems like we're kind of losing a bit of time in the straights here, huh? It must be the way we have our car set up. I mean, I always try to set our car up with the best setup possible that I find online, but I don't know. Interesting. All right. So you're going to be starting off P10. That's actually better than I was expecting. We did have a pretty good segment through those chicanes, though. I've got a feeling if we have to do that 13 times in a row, we're going to mess up some of them, if you want me to be honest. So we'll see what happens. I mean, practice was tough.
Where you'll be on the grid tomorrow?
I'm going to say team plays the biggest part. I just drive the car, baby. Stay home.
After all the teams have updated their cars for next season's regulation changes, where do you think you'll come out?
It's always a dice roll, but I'm confident we're well prepared for it. We've been saving up for the past couple weeks, lady. We should be good to go.
Appreciate your time.
We come to you live today from the Mie Prefecture in the south of Japan's Honshu Island for a race that has seen many title deciders over the years. Some simple, some controversial, but all contributing to a legacy that makes the Japanese Grand Prix an indispensable stop in any Formula One season. 18 corners make up a lap of the incredible figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit, with 10 to the right and 8 to the left, for a distance of 3.6 miles. Average lap speeds around here are fairly quick. If it stays dry, then expect somewhere in the region of 136 miles per hour.
I don't think I noticed that this was a figure 8. Where's the bridge? Do we go under a bridge? I don't remember going under a bridge.
Jeff here, radio check. Check, can you hear me? Okay, we had a fantastic result at the last race. Let's try it again here.
Coming in loud and clear, Jeff. I appreciate you, buddy. All right, let's take a look at our race strat here. Fully dry day. It's going to be nice and easy for us. Looks like we've got 13 laps overall. Suggested setup is going to be to pit around lap 6. Could go a little bit earlier, could go a little bit later. I guess we'll see how things shake out, but that looks pretty good to me to start off. Now we've got 13.5 laps of extra fuel. So it looks like they don't want us to be running hot. I would imagine we probably want more than that. No, I'm going to run at least 14 laps, one extra lap. I feel like being able to max out our fuel, especially on that back straight, is going to be huge. I'm going to go like 14.2. We're going to get a little bit extra. Should probably listen to the engineers when it comes to that, but I'm going to pretend like I know what I'm doing. Starting off right in the middle of the pack here. We got our rich mix on. We got our overtake mode on. Let's see if we can really kind of get off to a good start here. All right. Just kind of making our way through a little bit. Ooh. Okay, we did not need to brake that hard. Shoot, my bad. All right. Back off of overtake mode. Take off the rich mix. We're up at a P8. This is decent. Ooh. Dude, it's such a tough section. I want to do so much. I want to be so much quicker. You got to be smooth. This is all about being smooth through here. Just keep it smooth. No hard, sudden movements or anything like that. Just stay smooth all the way through, and you're going to be good to go. Woo. What do you think next year, Danny? Oh my goodness, dude. We are getting so close to him. That is so terrifying. What do you think? What do you think about teaming together? Let's try to try to plant that seed in your head. It'd be a fun time, I promise. We'd have some great laughs and stuff. Ended up going a little bit wide back there. That was not exactly what we were looking for. All right, overtake mode, rich mix. Just gonna burn through it here on this back stretch. Look at all the sparks flying and everything. Oh, we gotta make sure we brake on time. Coming through here. Nicely done. I mean, it's not great, but it's not awful. We can work with it here. We're about 0.4 behind Danny Rick. Lando's starting to pull up on us a little bit, but I feel like this. I mean, with this section, we got to be so much smarter here. Going a little bit wide there, but we're fine. Come around here, you can stay on it, but you got to make sure that you don't go too wide because you end up messing it up for the future corners. It's just, you got to hit so many apexes back to back to back, have so many good entries and exits back to back to back. Like, that's got to be one of the most complicated sections of a track on the F1 circuit. There's no doubt about it. And I'm not gonna lie to you, we're kind of struggling there on that one a little bit. Whew. We got a couple of angry McLarens behind us, really trying to make some sort of a move. Ooh, we kind of left our inside open right there, went a little bit wide around that one, but we're holding them off. This segment of the track is gonna have to make up for the other segments of the track that we mess it up on. If we have both of these fully open and active, are we gonna be able to make this corner? Yes, we are. Dude, that is just insanity. I love it. Coming back around here. I mean, we should get better with time here.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Lando's looking to make a move here. I'm hoping we could start to get this segment down. I think we're pushing too hard, if you want me to be honest. I think if we just slowed it down and just kind of, you know, it's like riding a wave, dude. Like you got to have that steez, bro, that style with these. And we're missing apexes. We're you know, gassing it a little bit too hard in some sections, and you just don't want to do that, dude. Holy cow. Nearly got around us back there. He's still nearly getting around us. It's not gonna happen yet, though. You boys is gonna fight him off as hard as. Oh wow, we went too wide there. Trev, we're looking sloppy out here. I promise you guys, this is just it's a tough circuit. Have a good segment through here. Not bad. That like green stuff off to the side there, that's actually decent like surface that you can use. I wouldn't call it track surface because it's asphalt. It's not asphalt. But you can definitely use it. I lifted off a little bit there. I didn't want to have any issues. Oh, there goes the bollards. YOLO. But yeah, that green stuff is like some sort of a plastic surface or something. You can actually use it. You don't have to. You don't have to stay away from it. It's not grass where you're gonna get slippery and get in trouble. I feel like this is kind of a fairly difficult track to pass on in general. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think anybody's passing us through there. And then as long as we save our ERS and overtake and extra rich mix fuel and everything else for the rest of the track, we should be able to fin him off in the straights. Granted, we are definitely not gonna be catching anyone today. Oh, going wide again. He's looking for it, but he didn't get us. I'm trying to give him room. I feel bad about taking out the bollards on that last lap. That isn't necessarily the type of racing I want to be known for. That's borderline cheating a little bit, but hey. Got to do what you got to do, baby. He's getting around us, 100%. DRS, he had a better corner exit. Maybe not. Hold her steady, Trev. Hold her steady, hold her steady, hold her steady. Woo! Got him back, baby. All that extra fuel is really starting to pay off. Oh, we only took out one of the bollards. We've got a 50% bollard survival rate. We're fine. Really don't know if I should be just like trying to coast a little bit more in these corners. Should I be getting on the brakes more? See, like this is looking a little bit smoother through there. That was nice. We'll take it. He's trying to make a move. That's not gonna work, fam. Go ahead and shut him out there. Woo! Don't go too wide there. Ooh, overtake mode. Rich mix. Stay on the inside. Slow it down. Defend this house, baby. Let's go. What up? What up, Carlos? That's another man I'm kind of thinking about adding to the team next year. If you could whisper in my ear and like let me know what you're looking for in a team, like do you like aero? Do you like chassis? I'm pretty sure he liked chassis, didn't he? Just please don't require a chassis too, because we aren't going to be able to do that. Woo! Dude, he's flying. He got us. I wasn't using my overtake mode and stuff there. I thought we were good.
Okay, the car behind is catching you by 5/10 a lap. 5/10.
Oh my gosh, dude. This segment's just, it's so hard. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm going to defend against the racing point there. Let's race hard. I can definitely tell that our tires are not necessarily where we want them to be here. Getting a little sloppy, but I wouldn't say that that's 100% on us. I mean, it is. Obviously it is, but it's also the fact that our tires are getting worse and we're already not all that great at this segment of the track, but then we're making it worse for ourselves with less grip and stuff like that. Come in through here, keep it smooth, roll onto the gas. There it is. See, that was a good little segment right there. So we're going to be boxing this lap. Probably want to use at least a little bit of overtaking Rich so these guys don't get around us. Want as good of an in lap as we can get. I'm not sure where the pit box is. I think it's like, I mean, it's got to be somewhere near this straight up here. All right. We'll take it, dude. Holy cow. So we're in the pits. Looks like we're one of very few. There's a Renault in front of us. Looks like that's Ricardo. They took an early pit stop as well. Let's see if we can get something done here. 2.8 second pit stop. Not our best one, and that's going to go ahead and sit us back into last place here.
Last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
All right, should be interesting to see how this works out. Hopefully we can have a good out lap. Hopefully we can find ourselves in some solid positioning at the end of this. We got to get this segment down. This is just, it's such a tough segment, and I don't want to push it too hard because if you push it too hard, you spin out. We spun out quite a few times in practice, so I'm just trying to hang in there. Full beans, teammates in the pits here.
Nick is in the pit. Nick in the pit.
Be careful about that tire in the grass there, fam. Love how that bollard is still missing. 100% on me. All right. We're going rich mix overtake mode. I see a McLaren right there coming out of the pits. Oh, it's Sainz. Dude, we gotta try to get around him here. Woo! Okay.
Car behind has boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tire.
Oh, come on, dude. I thought we had him, and then he just turned it back up. So obviously they weren't going to pit Norris and Sainz on the same lap. Sainz went in first. I'm pretty sure he was ahead of Norris. They were both ahead of me, so if we can stick close to Sainz here, we might actually be able to get ahead of Norris the next lap around. I'm going to try to use as much overtake mode and rich mix and cheese as we possibly can, because that's probably going to be our best chance of gaining another position. After that, we're going to go more into defense mode, and we're going to see if we can just hold this out.
VSC deployed. The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down, maintain a positive delta.
So I guess that strategy is not the case anymore. Norris is out of the session. We have replays after the race too, so I might try to go see if I can find it in that. From what I've seen though, the replays only save certain highlights. Is it only my highlights or something? I'm not sure. The replay mode, I've been messing around with it for thumbnails for the past couple of episodes. It's actually pretty impressive. Like I had no clue. I know it's been in the game for a while, I'd love to start using some of that in our episodes just to get like different angles and stuff, but when I go to it after the race, like back from the main menu, it only shows me a very short segment of the race. It doesn't replay the whole thing. Maybe I've got to do the replay from the end of the race screen before I go back to the main menu. I don't know. I'll mess around with it and see what I can find, but all right. So that's going to put us in a good spot. We obviously would have pushed hard here. I don't think anybody else is really going to be threatening us from pit lane, though. You know what I mean? Like, most of those guys are either going to be ahead of us or you know, Norris is the one that we were potentially going to be able to pass. So I feel like we're in a good spot here.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Let's be careful about Gasly behind us. How are we looking on fuel? We got an extra 0.37, so that's pretty good. Feeling pretty confident about that. Oh, look at that. Somebody else took out a bollard. Huh. It wasn't just me. But, yeah, gotta be careful about Gasly here.
Gap to car in front is 8.5 seconds.
We're gonna pass all the guys in the pits. Oh, Gasly's gonna try to go around us. He's not gonna make it. No, not this lap, though. So that's gonna put us up into P9. So we started P10. Got up to P8, I believe, and then now we're back in P9. I think maybe we were at P7. I'm not sure. But yeah, now we're in P9. Ooh, okay. We're pushing, huh? We're pushing, baby. Yeah, get out of here. Not today, fam. I'm capable. I'm just nervous to do it. That was actually a fairly good defend right there. Had a really good section through there, dude. We just gotta beat the brakes off of Gasly there. We only have 5% ERS, so we gotta be careful about that. We've got an extra 1/5 of a lap available to us in fuel, so I'm gonna try to save it. We're gonna have to save time throughout the actual lap itself, not just with all of our extra juice here, because we're gonna run out of the extra juice if we aren't careful. But yeah, that last corner exit into the front straight was pretty good, and then now we just lost all of that momentum that we had. Literally every piece of momentum that we gained back there is gone. Whew. Trying to hang in there, dude, but these guys are all over us. I think really just that main stretch down the back straight is going to be the most important thing for us to save fuel, save overtake mode, hit it there, and then just kind of hope for the best. We're really getting to the inside there. A lot of guys take that outside line. I guess. I mean, I'm assuming they probably know what they're doing. Okay, we need a good corner exit here, Trev. That was not very good.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
We're getting past. I think I want the outside. I'm pretty sure I want the outside, so I'm going to stay to the outside. We're not getting past. He did not pass us. Interesting. All right. Well, we survived to live another lap, baby. We probably would have tried, especially through the wavy turny part. Oh gosh, these guys are really pushing. Wavy turny part. I think I'm going to try to go lean mix. Try to save a little extra fuel for us. As long as we just kind of plant our car in the middle of the racing line, nobody's going to be able to go around us. Woo! Don't give him space on that right side, Trev. You almost did right there. You almost floated too far to the outside. All right, back up to standard. We saved a little bit of fuel there. Try to save as much ERS as we can. Good news is we kind of control the traffic, you know what I mean? They're going to have to make the move on us. We just kind of do our thing and hold out for as long as we can. I'm really not trying to be a dirty driver here. I'm trying to make it so that they have to make the move on me, you know what I mean? Charles Leclerc with the fastest lap, and he's going to end up winning this race. Here we go. Let's get after it. Last segment of the track. Oh man, kind of went off into the grass a little bit right there. We've got our overtake mode. We've got our rich mix. Gasly is pushing. He's pushing.
To the car in front is 10.7 seconds.
But we're good to go. Hit the brakes here. He shouldn't have an opportunity to pass us here without a doubt. Should be all right. Some solid driving. Oh, he almost got us.
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
We almost dropped from a P9 to a P10 right there. That was a good race. I mean, we tried really hard. It's a tough track. I don't know what else to tell you. we're not going to be able to get top 5. We're not going to be able to get a podium every time. Driver standings have not changed yet, although I will say Alex Albon is 6 points behind us. So we are pretty solidly going to finish 6th in the Constructors' Championship unless he has something to say about it. We'll see how the rest of the season goes. That makes me a little bit nervous. But if we don't get 6th, we'll get 7th, which is still really, really solid. Constructor standings, still in a solid 4th place here. You know, McLaren isn't really knocking on the door, so I don't think we really have much to worry about there. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like if you did. Thank you guys so much for watching. In our next episode, we're going to have to take a look at all of those changes. We're going to have to allocate resource points and stuff. And hopefully we're going to be able to save most of the work that we've done to the car this season. So, thank you guys so much. Wish us luck, and I'll see you guys in the next one.